Did you know that SOTI Snap utilizes a smart, intuitive interface which enables you to bring your apps from idea to execution to deployment in minutes? In our previous how-to SOTI Snap videos, we have shown you just how easy it is to create, edit, and publish apps for any platform. Hello, my name is MJ, and I'm a principal instructor here at SOTI. In this video, we're going to show you how to add a hamburger menu to your apps using SOTI Snap. A hamburger menu is a slide-out menu that allows users to easily navigate between the pages within an app. Let's begin. In this example, we've already created an app showcasing the CN Tower with the following 4 pages: Home, Ground Floor, Revolving Restaurant, and Observatory. To give these pages a centralized navigation to move between them, we will create a hamburger menu. To do this, click on the plus sign on the right corner of the project panel. In the Add dialog box, select Hamburger Menu. Give the menu a name and click Add in the bottom right corner of the dialog box. You will now see a blank menu on the mobile canvas. On the right side panel is the Menu Properties panel where you will format the menu. Under the General box, if it's not already enabled, click on the switch below to enable the header properties in the app. The name you entered earlier will appear in the name field. Under the Settings box, you can customize the titles and images found in the header, which is the top portion of the menu, as well as the menu items below the header. Let's start customizing the header. Click on the Header tab. If it's not already enabled, click on the switch below to enable the header properties. To add a picture to the header, click on the box under Display Photo. Navigate to an image you would like to use for the top of the header, then click Open. You can now see the image in the header. You can also add a header title below your image by entering a title in the Display Name field. Let's name the header CN Tower. You should now see the name in the header portion of the menu. Now let's add the menu items. Click the Menu Item tab under Settings. Under this tab, click Add. A field opens for Menu Item. Here, you will add the text for Menu Item. In this case, we will title this first item Home to coincide with the first page in our app. You can now see the title in the first menu item on the mobile canvas. Let's continue adding the remaining items. Click the plus sign beside the Home item to add Menu Item. In the text field, enter Ground Floor. Click the plus sign next to Ground Floor and name this item Revolving Restaurant. Finally, click the plus sign next to Revolving Restaurant and name this item Observatory. We also have the option to add image icons beside each item title. To do this, click on the image box next to each item in the panel. Navigate to your desired image and click Open. To save time, we will quickly add images to the remaining items. Once you have your titles and images in place, you have an option to format them further. In the Format tab, we can see there are options to edit the size and color of the fonts and background. For example, I can change the header's font size by clicking on the arrow buttons, or changing the font and background color by clicking on the color pickers. You can also change the height of the header by clicking on the field and choosing a fixed height. If you want to go back to the default settings, you can click Reset. We can also do the same for the menu items. We can even change the padding and justification of the text. For this example, I can use the default setting, so I'll click on Reset. The last tab in the Menu Properties panel is the Events tab. This is where we will add the navigation actions to the menu items so that when they are clicked, you are taken to the application page of the app. Let's start with the Home item. Ensure that the Home item is selected under the Hamburger Menu section and the on-click event is selected in the Events section. Next, in the Action section, click Add. This opens the Add Action box. Click in the Select Action field. Here you are given a variety of actions to choose from. Everything from simple navigation actions to more advanced logic options such as Run JavaScript or Run Blockly actions. In this case, we will select the navigation action. Click on the Link To field and choose Home to link the Home menu item to the home page. Click Add. You will see under Sequence of Defined Actions the Navigate Home action we have selected. It is possible to add multiple actions for a single on-click event. To do this, click the Add button again and choose your desired action to add to the sequence. Since navigation is the only action needed for this menu item, we will click Save to save this action. A confirmation pop-up will appear stating, "Action saved successfully." You can either click the X in the box to close the pop-up or continue. We will now quickly add the same action for the other menu items. Once we have finished setting up the events, we can preview the app by clicking on the eye icon in the top right corner of the SOTI Snap console. Click Preview in the dialog box. Here you can see the Hamburger menu in the top left corner of the app. When we click on the Hamburger icon, the menu we just created slides out. And now we can click on any menu item to navigate to the desired page. And that's it. In just a couple of minutes, I've shown you how to create and edit the Hamburger menu in SOTI Snap. This allows your users to easily navigate between pages within an app. They can find required content and features as well as improve the user experience of the deployed apps. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to click subscribe to get all the latest updates. To learn more about how the SOTI One platform reduces the cost, complexity, and downtime of your business-critical mobile and IoT operations, visit SOTI.net.